It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. You know, I couldn't get my camera to work, but I had all these tabs open. I was ready to rock and roll. I have something interesting to share with you, especially if you are an XRP holder. So I decided to just let it go, and we'll restart the computer and figure it out tomorrow. Look at this beautiful photograph. This is Hong Kong. And it's been 2 years now since the results were published with their central bank digital currency test that they did with Siam Commercial Bank in Thailand. And it was R3 that led that technology, which had an overall conclusion positive. So that project was called Inthenon Lion Rock. And the key findings when they were compared to the correspondent banking model, which is what is used with the SWIFT banking system, it had less fees. It was simple to use. There was no FX settlement risk. It had high transparency. Overall, less reporting. So very, very positive. And now, released just in the last 48 hours, it looks like the Hong Kong Monetary Authority is going to award consensus to have their try with a new phase of study. And this is the consortium that just acquired JP Morgan's Quorum. So I think this is going to be very interesting to see how this develops. It really does tell you, too, how competitive it is to actually be building the infrastructure for the central bank digital currencies. And now, of course, the Bahamas, they are going to launch their digital currency, which is called the Sand Dollar. It's going to be ready for nationwide use in October. And it is going to especially be helpful for this country that has, can you imagine, 700 islands? Now, of course, not all are inhabited. Most of them are not. But they're going to be able to move money now via a phone-based wallet app. Really convenient for the remote islands. It's a one-to-one with the Bahamian dollar pegged to the US dollar. And the population, it's pretty small. It's just about 400,000 people. And I do think the real test is going to be if they can go beyond domestic use. So even though everyone's calling this the first central bank digital currency, it's really, to start, a digital dollar for domestic use. But if it's popular, I think there is a really good chance they will expand to that international use. Now, I did a video yesterday about the Ant Group, and this is the SME, the small to medium-sized enterprise trade finance platform. In the comments, I still received a lot of questions like, is this good or is this bad for XRP? Well, I guess I didn't do a really thorough job because I need to recap one more time for everyone. Ant Group, which is a subsidiary of Alibaba, has built this platform that has many components. It has a product life cycle for tracking. It also has the SME loans. It has networking related to trade finance with their blockchain as a service. And yes, banks will integrate, but the receivables and the payables, it appears it's going to work on smart contracts. So not everything is going to run on Ripple. That was my point. Sorry, you may hear some people say that everything's going to run on Ripple, but the truth is, in the world of payments, it's huge, and there's going to be many solutions. So let's take a look at this. And I am using a breakdown of the cost for cross-border payments as per the Hong Kong Monetary Authority in that report from the project Inthenon Lion Rock. So do you see the largest cost is the Nostro Vostro liquidity right here in the light gray. This is what XRP eliminates. And the FX cost in the light purple, and also treasury operations in the dark purple, that is a cost that the RippleNet technology reduces. So those two together, XRP and RippleNet tech, they are solving a real problem. That is why we are paying attention to all the rails that are laid and the liquidity that's being built so that XRP can be used as a bridge and that huge expense of the Nostro Vostro is taken out of that cross-border transaction breakdown. So, Nium. Nium is a name that has been rebranded. It used to be Instarem. They are a RippleNet member and also an ODL on-demand liquidity user, which has the use of the digital asset XRP. And this company, Nium, is helping Ripple expand its reach, as we learned on this August 24th release here from the payments.com website. And they partnered with TeleDolar. So TeleDolar, I want to show you something if you don't know about this. This is Ripple.com matchmaking. It's a place where banks and the payment service providers can find each other to connect with other RippleNet members to maximize their efficiency and reduce their cost. It's a platform. It's a platform that if you follow the URL, you can find a lot of information. Here we have the Ripple.com matchmaking organization's NEM. Okay, we also have TeleDolar. We also have SBI Remit, of course. Here is Centbee, which is in South Korea. And just to show you one more that has been released. Not released. Banco BHD Lyon. I don't think you know about this particular member yet because it is a bank in the Dominican Republic. Here's one you may not know, CambioNet. They remit money across borders from southern Brazil. I don't think it's officially been released. Here we have Easy Pagos. They're in Ecuador. Here we have Magui Express. They're in Argentina. Here is Paymix. They're in Malta. Here is TalkRemit. They're in London. And here is Uba. Uba is the United Bank for Africa. So the RippleNet members is quietly exploding. And of course, you know, I just had to try Alipay. Right? Well, you can see I get an error page. So I can tell you, not yet. But you can see that you who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. That is a portion of the really lovely lyrics from the song Ripple by the Grateful Dead, one of the most beautiful songs ever written. It was from 1971, and it appeared on the flip side of the 45 of Truckin'. a little bit of history there for you. I think some people watching this video may not even know what a 45 is. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. All right, everybody, we are jumping to the fluff. So in Japan, there is a promotion called the Go-To promotion, and it is being, trying to stimulate the economy for people to get out and travel, because everyone has been sticking to home so strongly that it has really put a lot of strain on the economy. So everybody's participating in this Go-To. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people are, including myself. And one company that is really jumping in is this company here, which is the Fuji Dream Airlines. And they are taking their very amazingly beautiful jet. Look at the inside of that cockpit. That's pretty cool, huh? And for a Go-To campaign, they have a Fly Over Fuji special happening, which this time of year, Fuji gets really beautiful because it is snow-capped, and the sunrise and sunsets are really spectacular. So I'm going to participate in this Go-To campaign in a few days. You can see this is Tokyo here. So when I look at Mount Fuji, I'm looking at it from this angle. And of course, everybody claims they have the best angle, right? People in Yamanashi say, oh, our angle is the best. People in Tokyo, they say, no, 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 our angle is the best. But the people in Shizuoka, or this little fishing village called Yaizu, they claim they have the best view. So I'm going to head to Yaizu, and I'm participating in this Go-To campaign, and I'll let you know how the view is of Mount Fuji from this angle. I'm kind of excited to see it. So do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.